it to someone else. I've never experienced that in the NBA. I've never seen anything like it. Where even if you have a great player with the ball and he's on it, pass it to someone else.
Here's my thing. If both are going to be inept offensively, give me the guys locking shit down. Give me the guys having coaches talk like that. That's insane. I got some playoff stats for you as well. Star Towns, 8 point.
Tactical adjustment we made was up waiting times. We were just like, if he's near the ball, throw it to someone else. And I've never.
What's up, gamers? Yippee! Salutations, friend. We about to lock the fuck in. Sick of these wild card exits. Not gonna lie, I was playing Diamond Dynasty and getting the shit kicked out of me, even though I won my last 2 games. No, I won the last game. 2-5 or 2-3 online by myself. I'm fucking dog shit. We've got some decisions to make. Inole Paredes, we're gonna let walk. I'm gonna offer ARB to Connor Phillips, but we are offering him a 5-year, $10 million deal. Bradley Rodriguez, I wouldn't mind back. He was pretty decent. 4.15 ERA is a little high, but he was much better at the end of the season. I lied. I didn't tender the contracts, but we'll bring everybody back. We're not going to look at stats or anything. We're just going to renew all of the people, except for, like, the potential people. And leave ourselves some wiggle room. Yeah. Yeah, I just faced a dude. He had the live series rewards, all of them. He had, if you get all the NL live series done, all the NL live series card collections done, you get a 99 overall Albert Pujols. If you get the AL all done, I don't remember who you get, but it's another 99. And if you get both the AL and NL done, you get a 99 overall Troy Tulowitzki. And it's ridiculous. I mean, you have to spend some... You either need to get insanely lucky and pull 2 Shoheis, or you spend like $1,000 on the game in real money. And I'm sorry, but I'm not a Diamond Dynasty streamer. I can't write that shit off, so... that ain't happening. I suck too. Like, I'm not going to spend money on a game when I'm bad at it. So, we might tender some of these guys, but most of these D players are going to walk the walk. Creed Williams is fine. He's 27, yeah. We'll just renew, like, all of them except for, like, 4. Jay Savina's gotta stay. But yeah, so my team's not great. I will say I have if you complete collections and you can redeem vouchers, I have the 95 Miggy, because I've done nothing but play this game for the last 2.5 weeks. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. I would be mad too. It is funny. I had an Emmanuel Clase last year, and I kept waiting for him to get removed from the game because of that whole spiel with the gambling and stuff, but they never removed Clase, so I had a, like, 99 fucking Emmanuel Clase, and it was kind of fun. I didn't play online at all, obviously, but... Alright, I'm not renewing these 5. We'll go find other people. We're going after Adrian Morejon. I mean, the team's good. We might need an upgrade here and there. CJ Abrams probably can go. Yeah, that's fair. Um, I'm good with Spencer Jones. I mean, 22 homers and 78 RBIs is a pretty good year. He's kind of declined each year, but homers wise. But I mean, 741 OPS is fine by me. How old is he now? 29. Probably another year or two of Spencer Jones. Josh Alez probably moves to shortstop. Kind of my thought. Had a pretty good year last year for a rookie year. 760 OPS. Didn't win Rookie of the Year because he hit 259, 14 homers. The other guys hit 20 homers as rookies. Bum, bum, bum. How long was Lasnewski up for? 93 days. He could be eligible for Rookie of the Year. Vientos was pretty good, only DHing versus lefties. Had an 817 OPS, 10 homers. I can't tell if he's going to turn into Adam Dunn or Joey Gallo. I hope for your sake it's Adam Dunn as your friend. Yeah. Is Gallo still trying to pitch in the minors? Is that still a thing? Dingler went down 1 overall, but the defense is good. He hit like shit, but I bet he was still positive WAR. Yeah. He went from a 4.5 WAR to a half a WAR. Hopefully he's got another good year in him. They sent somebody down from our pitching rotation. Oh, Kyle Leahy left. That's correct. So we do need a starter. Good thing I checked. Starting pitching. Brady Singer's older than Chris Bubich. Why does that feel so wrong? It just feels so wrong. Jack Leiter. Hayden Birdsong was good. Where did he play last year? He got traded. What was his FIP? 398. Oof, I don't know. That's a gamble. AJ Smith-Shawver. He was out of the bullpen. 416 FIP. Interesting. Quite interesting stuff. Could just get Kyle Harrison to eat innings. Always been a fan of Brady Singer. Yeah, I don't like Brady Singer, but that's because he is the enemy. Or he used to be the enemy. He's not anymore. He's playing for the Reds now. Could bring back Zach Eflin. He has regressed all to hell. He wasn't even in the bigs last year. About Joey Estes. Joey Estes was good out of the pen last year. Holy hell. FIP of 374. Huh. That's quite interesting. Casey Mize was in the pen last year for the Dodgers. That whip is insane. Brother man. He's regressing quite a bit too. He is 33. We'll throw Casey Mize in there. If we need to, we can make a trade. Like I said, CJ Abrams' time is probably up. I want Lasnewski to be good. At least want him in the lineup. We'll give Dylan Cruz another year. Dylan Cruz was almost a playoff hero for us. So I think DC's got to stay. I may try Valenzuela in the 3-hole next year. I feel like the production has been good, obviously. But I don't know where he hit the year before. And if it was in the 3-hole, I'm putting him in the 3-hole. So that's our Miguel Cabrera right there, by the way. That's a dog. The positions are backwards, but yeah, Vinny P was pretty good. Just south of 30 homers after hitting 46. But he did hit 29 and then hit 46. So if you hit 28 and then he hits 45 next year, I'm totally cool with that. But yeah, maybe CJ Abrams we move on from. Try and pick up a third starter. I fixed Luis Rodriguez's potential because he went down to by By the time the Spencer Jones contract is up. Oh, he did get called back up. So funny story. Dylan Cruz is also on our fantasy team. I'm a Dylan Cruz believer. The LSU team was so stacked. Maybe we should go see if we can find Tommy White and trade for him. Patrick Ramiro, I think, he had good growth last year. Really need him to get much better defensively. But as long as he keeps hitting, he was hitting really well. As long as he keeps hitting, we'll be fine. I think we need to find an outfielder in the draft with our first pick this year. But other than that, really what our need is starting pitching. Because there's no telling if... I don't know if we'll get a repeat of this from Sandy. I don't know if we'll get a repeat of this from Jared Jones. Brandon Williamson, this is about what he does. Other than this 1 year, but that's what Brandon Williamson's going to do, even though he went 5-12 somehow with a 3.74 ERA. Crazy. We could throw Hayden Brooks in there as a fifth starter if we can't find anybody. We're getting close to one of these three, Gunter, Britton, or Cox making it. Gustavo Ureña's up big time. He could be the next guy. He's going to spend another year in Double-A though, so yep. I think the team's really good. Victor Cedeno is getting close to getting called up to the bigs. We just need him to get better defensively. The pop is there, and the contact's kind of coming along. But I think Victor Cedeno, if we can get his durability up also, because that's a concern, we can also just find a backup catcher. But Cedeno is going to be a beast, I hope. Let's see what else there is in free agency, actually. Could pick up Jung-Hoo Lee as like a backup outfielder. Brandon Nimmo. I'm good on that. He's old. Parker Meadows. Miles Straw. We could get Mike Trout. 1 year, $10 million for Trout, who is regressing hard as shit, but it could be like the Freddie Freeman pickup. He didn't play bad last year at 846 OPS. For $10 million off the bench, fucking try it. Trout is interested. Morejon's not. Casey Mize is. What does he want? 1 year, $10 million? I'll do 2 years and try and trade you, possibly. And Trout, I'll wait another week and see on Trout. I would enjoy if Morejon would join the team. Casey Mize, no. Ranger Suarez, 1 year, $35 million with the Dodgers. Fucking sick, dude. Daniel Palencia, back with the Cubs. James Wood, 8 years, $259 million to go to the Brew Crew. That's sick. I like that a lot. I thought about going after him, but Morejon is kind of the dude. I'll go 10 years, $11 million, but not going any higher than that. And I'm not going to waste my whole fucking offseason trying to sign a dude. Andy Pages, 5 years, $155 million with the fucking Astros. Sal Stewart traded to the Rays. What the fuck is going on in this offseason? Sal Stewart had a good year. Casey Mize, you gonna sign? Yep, Casey Mize, 2 years at $11 million. I'll take that. Spencer Schwellenbach signs with the Padres. Junior Caminero signs with the Phillies. And we're gonna sign Mike Trout. And hopefully Adrian Morejon. Yeah, he's a fucking monster, dude. Like, he is terrifying. 1 year, 10-7 for Trout. Another big trade. The Rays are taking everybody from the fucking Reds. Chase Burns on the move for 2 more prospects. Quite interesting. Michael Troutington is a Vancouver Grizzly. Probably our backup outfielder. Not that I care. I think it's cool. Morihone is talking to Boston, New York, and Chicago. We can't offer him yet. We're going to lose out. I can already tell. 2 years, 22 mil for Ben Rice for possibly a 40 homer guy. 4 years, 14 mil for Drake Baldwin, who's still progressing. And he's just solid. Like, Dingler had a bad season. I'm not going to jump off the Dingler train yet, but I'm going to try and sign Alex Vesia. Try and fill up a couple holes in the bullpen. And because we almost missed the playoffs, we have a good draft, or have a better draft pick, so. Well, there we go. The Tigers have the 2 pick after trading Skubal. Kind of want to see what's on the trade block. JJ Weatherholt. Yes, it would. 100% if they did that in real life. Trey Savage. Catcher, first base, right field. For another top-line starter who's trying to command a lot of money in his last year of arbitration. I mean, I really don't want to give up Cedeno. His durability is bad, so he's not going to play every game. But I also don't want to give up Luis Rodriguez because he's really close to taking over for Spencer Jones. And I just drafted Alex Cortez, so I don't want to give him up either. Not trying to hoard prospects. It's just that's the matter-of-fact thing is just drafted the guy. Just drafted Sean Winston 2 years ago. Sean Winston's going to take a while. I would be willing to trade him. And they're trying to just get rid of Trey Savage. It's crazy. I would trade CJ Abrams if they wanted older players. And maybe even Mark Vientos. And just have Pasquantino hit against both sides of the plate. And I'd give up one of these young prospects. But I don't know. Fuck it. We can take a shot on it. They're going to say no, but Yuri Perez is here also. The Marlins want second base, center field, and first base. Just trading for all the aces. Roki Sasaki's on the Giants, and he's awful. He started 32 games and then was in relief for 8. Rhett Lauder's here. He wasn't too bad last year. They just or Baltimore signed him. They traded for him a while ago. Cam That's funny. Max Meyer was good out of the pen, I would assume. Yeah, out of the bullpen. Man, he has not been good in the starting role. He was really good out of the bullpen. 273 FIPS, crazy. 32. I mean, he could be. You never know. Honestly, like, baseball's weird. He could fucking turn into that. Tink Hentz. Oh, that's a real person. What a name. I'm good. Slade Ciccone was there. Matt Svanson. Pisses me off. Fuck Cole Winn, by the way. Cole Winn got shelled in one of my games. One of my Diamond Dynasty games. I was playing the Moonshot thing, and he got hammered. So Enriquez looks pretty good. 19. The guy's also 19. He also has B potential. He looks a little better. Andres Cabrera looks better than Enriquez, but he's 2 lower overall. He has better stuff. Not looking at catcher, not looking at first base. I could consider a second baseman. What did Ozzy do last year? 16 homers and a 282 average. Probably picked the right time to get rid of him, even though his on-base percentage shot up, or back up to a... Ozzy didn't play too bad for the Royals last year. Are you talking about you Savage? That's kind of funny. Austin Riley is also on the Reds. The Reds are blowing it up low-key. Catcher, second base, center field. We don't need Austin Riley. He's one of their 2 players over an 80, or 3 players, excuse me, over an 80 overall. Oh, Tink Hence? That's random. Colson Montgomery. Could trade for Colson Montgomery. He had 42 homers the first year of the save, and then hasn't hit over 30, but... Do we do that? He's kind of a good fielder. What do the White Sox want? Closing, pitching, first base, second base. Well, we don't... I'm not giving up Bartlett. I'm not giving up Urseg. Bartlett is taking over for Urseg like next year. Maybe this year. He was not great, but he wasn't in like the role he should be playing, and he's 20-something. That's kind of sick. He's 25. He's a young guy. Young Thundercat. First base. I just don't have... Other than Luis Rodriguez, I don't have the firepower there. Yeah, I don't want to, but Laz has disappointed me so much. He's 25. He's still got a fair amount of progressing to do. He's not good defensively. He has really good durability. The White Sox have Paul Skeens. Fuck. I mean, first, second. Trying to absolutely fleece him. I doubt it, but you know. Trade rejected. Completing this trade would take us below the minimum requirement for healthy active players on a roster. And the White Sox obviously just straight up said no. So would I need to trade them a starting pitcher as well? I tried to trade Richard Mason twice. It didn't work either time. Let's I kind of wanna try and swing this for Colson Montgomery. Big power, slick fielder. I think we need some better defense, anyways. But first and second, we'll just try. We'll try again. We'll try Scott Wilson this time instead. I don't want to flip James Chin because he low key could turn into. He could be the one thing Laz isn't for us. And that could be a leadoff hitter. Because Laz is just... The vision's so high, the discipline's not as high as his vision. And Shin pretty much has the same discipline, but the vision's a lot lower, obviously. Fuck. I don't know what to do. I do want Colson Montgomery. Oh, what's up, JJ? How you doing, brother? Pookie. Just kind of in a weird spot where we don't have a whole lot to give up still. I mean, I shouldn't say that. We have stuff to give up. There's not... I don't want to give up Luis Rodriguez. I would give up Cortez if I didn't just draft him. That's kind of my thing, is if I just drafted somebody, I'm trying to hold off on trading them immediately. You can try and trade Weinstein and give them a starting pitching prospect. Yeah, you did. I can't trade Eddie Guerrero. I could trade Nino Spanos. He was here, or Spanos. He was here last year. And throw in a right fielder. No, I don't want to throw in that right fielder. Anthony Rodriguez, I think we just drafted. Wish we had some C potential outfielders like that. Flip him CJ Abrams, maybe? I don't think that's that bad of a trade. Shortstop for shortstop with some prospects. We'll see how that goes. If they don't like it, they don't like it. Alex Vesia. Oh, I didn't get to offer him first. We'll go 2 years. 13. Go 13. See what Vesia says. Yeah, JJ, you missed it. The Reds traded Sal Stewart and Chase Burns, but they kept Austin Riley, who they have now. We weren't too far off. The Yankees just paid him a little bit more, and the Yankees get Alex Vesia. Bryce Elder. Look at these J randoms. Dan Barbone could steal him from the Dodgers. He's bad, but he don't have any secondaries. Keel Lopez. I was going to say, I feel like I wanted to draft this guy, and then I didn't. 64 overall. He's got B potential. Why is he not progressing? Well, I mean, to be fair, I tried to do the same thing. We just drafted Mike Trout. This dude would just be on the bench the whole time. Fielding's not great. The hitting's not great. The speed's really good, but it's just not a move I want to make, so I'm not going to make any moves. Is that the first time we haven't taken somebody in the Rule 5 draft? The Reds really are blowing it up. Jesus Christ, how many picks are they going to make? At least take somebody good, you idiots. Oh my god, another C potential guy. Take a B potential guy, Reds. No, a C potential, and then another C potential. And a fourth C potential. Yeah, what are the Reds doing, dog? Bad teams staying bad, I guess. AJ Puck? I didn't even think about this, but I really didn't think about this, but I really like it. I'll offer him a contract in case we don't get Morihone. I fucking think they did too. That's pretty abysmal. I'll go 8.5 over a year for AJ Puck. And I'm going to be the first one to throw Morihone a contract, and we're going to bump it up. I'll pay $14 million for 3 years. Yes. 5% boost. I'm not going to do anything too crazy yet. AJ Puck. is in. Jesus. What? What? No way. No. Miguel Vargas and Michael Harris III for rookie shortstop Billy Carlson, a top 100 or a top prospect Damian Presley, who is the number 6 Braves prospect. He looks pretty decent, actually. Maybe the next Ronald Acuna Jr. And Aaron Judge got the Yankees traded Judge. He's 38. He's a 76 overall. He hit 28 homers last year. He has 500 and no, he has it's 2030. It's not even that far in the future. He has 530 career homers. Damn, that's a lot. He wasn't even playing bad. 853 OPS. Like, why? Why are they trading him? Oh, that's so bad. Brady Singer sides with the Rays. The Rays are going off. At least I still have the Broncos. Well, it's 2030. Bo Nix is probably in a wheelchair by now. Have they fucking done anything with my trade yet? No. Okay. They decided not to go through with it. Interesting. So they don't want to just swap Abrams and a couple prospects? I mean, CJ Abrams hasn't been bad. I mean, I don't think he's... I mean, it's pretty much trading 1-for-1 a year younger. Okay, well, that didn't work out. I'm not going after Ketel Marte. I'm not going after JJ Weatherholt, even though he's much younger. No, he's the same age or he's 2 years younger than CJ Abrams. I don't know. I feel like we need to improve something. I just don't know what it is. I can go see let's see what team needs a shortstop. The Rays need a third baseman. I'm surprised they didn't trade for fucking... What's his nuts? Cletus McFarland's on the Rays. What? Surprised they didn't trade for Austin Riley. They took everybody else from the fucking Reds. Starting pitching, left field, center field. The Tigers are in a rebuild. McGonical's a 94 dog. Fuck yeah. That's cool. If he ever hits 30 home runs in a... Damn, he had 38 homers as a rookie? What the fuck? If he ever did some shit like that, I'd be rather impressed. Lazaro Montez constantly ends up on the Tigers. I don't know why. He had 30 homers. I could see that. Starting pitching, third base, first base. Bobby Witt's still a 96. They have Mason Miller. That's right, they have Mason Miller. They have Trent Grisham, who was randomly in the MVP race one year. Still hitting 45 homers. Cole Reagans is an 88. I'm from an 89. He wasn't too bad last year. Wow, he was really good in 2027. Anybody need a shortstop? No, the Mariners are loaded. Crazy. Yeah, I'm surprised his fielding is as good as it is in the game. I didn't think he was that good of a fielder, but I'm wrong. Oh, the Mets made Carson Bench untouchable. I thought about trading for Carson Bench last offseason and didn't. I don't think anybody wants a shortstop. Left, third, and first. Matt McClain? Not great. Hit 290 last year. Chase Dolander's there. Let's check on Chase. He's only an 83. I don't know what his potential was. I think it was like 87 or something. Knocked around. Poor Chase Dolander. JJ Weatherholt. Otto Lopez. The Dodgers want a shortstop. That's not fucking happening. Yeah, so nobody wants a shortstop. So I think we're just... I don't... Mookie Betts is 38. Okay. Corey Seager's 36 and still pretty good. That's about the only one. He's starting to regress, though. He's been really good. Corey Seager-like. Very Corey Seager-like. Man, Colson Montgomery would be like the one guy I actually want. I'll wait a little bit in the offseason and hope he doesn't get traded. We'll try again in a little bit, a couple weeks. Awesome. Adrian Morejon for 3 years to go along with AJ Puck. I just don't want the Dodgers to get him. I think we're fine. One of the Baltimore clones. Josh Smith, not bad. Tommy Edman played a lot, but didn't do very much. Got traded. Oh, he played 83 games. Ezekiel Duran's here. We let him go. That makes me sad. Michael Garcia's here. 5 years, 15 mil. I mean, that's basically if the Dodgers... I'm going to try not to let that happen. It's basically... It's really not any different than... I mean, he starts at second base. Maybe. Oh, I think Alez is just going to take over at shortstop. Michael Garcia. What do we think? Michael? Trade him out for CJ Abrams and find somewhere to send CJ. Nobody wants shortstops is the problem. Old ass Kyle Schwarber. Still hitting nukes. He's at 572. It's 28 homers. Oh, we already have Vinny Pasquantino. We could bail on... the Dodgers trying to sign Ben Rice scares me. We could bail on Ben Rice. We could pick up Kyle Schwarber. We could move Spencer Jones to the bench and try to help Kyle Schwarber get to 600 career homers. That all sounds really fucking stupid, but it would be kind of fun. The only problem is I don't know if he's going to get there because he is that old. Brooks Baldwin is another utility pickup. He's 30. See potential. Yeah, we'll do that. Sam Henches. We had Sam Henches last year. He was not bad. He kind of got blown up in the playoffs. I would sign Sam for a year. 1 year, 6 mil. Ben Rice does not want to sign here. Brooks Baldwin does. I'll let Brooks Baldwin sit for another week. Now or never. It's not going to happen, but please just not the Dodgers. I will delete the franchise save. Okay, he's signing with the Phillies. It could have been much worse. Sam Henches is back for a year. We have 94 players in the organization. We can get rid of some of those guys. No, we just drafted him. Don't delete him. Or don't delete him. There we go. Okay. It is still terrible. I do agree. Max Kranick. Wow, he's fucking good. Damn. I'll add him to the big board, but I don't think we're gonna sign him. Brooks Baldwin, 2 years. I'm gonna drop the money though to $5 million. If he doesn't sign, it's not gonna break my heart. I'm just not gonna pursue it too hard. Do need to look at our reliever situation. So yeah, we have Casey Mize. I mean, the rotation's gonna be fine. Morihone, Phillips, Puck, Gaddis, Rodriguez, Varland, Vest, Henches. Really didn't need Sam Henches, so we don't need another reliever either. Even though that dude's really good. But we're pretty well set. We could try and move some relievers around, because then we have Bartlett and Ursig also. Yeah. I don't have any pending trades. Colson Montgomery's still here. They still haven't traded him. I don't want to trade Ken Bartlett. Really don't want to trade Bradley Rodriguez either. I may go make Wyatt Garcia a closer and try and trade him. Center field and second base. Yeah, we don't have squat in center except for Anthony Rodriguez, who we just signed. But fuck. Jarrett Foss. 2029. It's, what year is it? 2030? Yeah, no, it's 2031. So we just had the 2030 draft. So, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make... Don't yell at me. This isn't cheating at all. Make him a center fielder. Gonna move Rodriguez to left. Or he's fast. I think he can cover center. We'll make this guy a left fielder. See, and Jarrett Foss even went up. He was a 65 or 64, I think. We'll move Champlin Morales over to left. Okay. So, not manager. Front office, trade hub. We're going to try and trade for... I just saw Riley Green on the trade block. We're going to give him Foss. Yeah, I know. I'm doing. I really only did it to try and trade him. Is why I said I feel like a piece of shit for doing it. But I don't want to do Weinstein. I would. I'm gonna make one more change, just because he's got B potential. Just to aid. It's like using Marilac. You just kind of use it to help you poop. We're just gonna do that to kind of help us make a trade. Luther Cox. He actually went up by 2 overall, so he was a better fitted at second anyways. And they want a closer. I didn't move that kid to closer, but I will throw in Wyatt Garcia, who is a relieving prospect, and see what they have to say about that shit. Now, I'm not going to get myself in trouble by trading CJ Abrams quite yet. They chose not to move forward with it. You know, fuck it. I'm going all in for it. Helps us get a little bit younger. And it helps us kind of dump. It helps us dump CJ Abrams, who I don't want. Oh my god, there's just fucking nothing I can do right now. Ugh, shit. Maybe we go a different direction? I don't really want JJ Weatherholt. I think he's a little too good. Catcher, right field, first base. Maybe not you Savage. Anybody? There's still nobody that wants shortstop. How did that's not Shane McClanahan. How did Shane do last year? Oh, lovely. We traded him and he had the fucking best year of his life. Lovely. I love when that happens. Reliever, second, and center. I don't really want to trade for Jacob Wilson necessarily. Not unless he's going to hit like this. Third, right, and second. Don't need to help the Mariners any. They just won the fucking World Series. Ooh, the Cubs want a shortstop. And relievers. Andrew Abbott wasn't very good. I don't necessarily want to help them out either because they just beat us. No, I definitely don't want to send CJ Abrams there. Did try to sign Joey Ortiz last season. Relief first and second. Left first and center. Relief first and left. Third, first, and second. Make Wyatt Garcia a closer. See if that'll actually close the deal or not. We were getting through the offseason so good, and I've been live almost an hour, and we're still not all the way through it yet. That's okay. It should not take much to trade for a closer, a second baseman. They want prospects. They're getting prospects. A center fielder. No, not the center fielder. This center fielder. I wish we hadn't just drafted Anthony Rodriguez. I would definitely trade him. Did I just break my rule? He's younger and currently a better overall. And then I'll just try and throw C.J. Abrams in there again. Same, but different. Technically covers all their positions they want, but if they say no, I have to go a different direction at this point. Or just stick with C.J. Abrams. No. Nope. There we go. Okay. Well, we'll just throw C.J. Abrams on the trade block and see if anybody's keen on offering us anything. Bradley Rodriguez is going to make $2 million this year. There we go. Ain't no way, dog. It only took the rest of the offseason. But the Reds trade Austin Riley and Geraldo Perdomo to the fucking Tampa Bay Rays for 3 top prospects, by the way. That's crazy. All with B potential. They're all 19. Reliever, closer, shortstop. We looked at Andres Cabrera, and I think that's the one I would have wanted to trade for out of the 2 closers that were on the trade block anyways. So that's funny. That is really funny. Oh. Yep. 2 out of the last 3 years, we've been over 500. The Reds have chosen death. Yeah, we really just need to finish the deal here. It's also an awful trade for them. Yeah, I mean, Perdomo and Riley are old. I don't think it's that bad of a trade, honestly. The D-backs want to blow it up so bad, too. They've been trying. Closing, pitching, right field, second base. That is true, but they've gotten a lot. They've gotten a lot of good prospects from Tampa. This is why I have not traded C.J. Abrams yet, by the way, because I'm scared to. They like Sean Winston, who's a 49. Seager's got 1 year left. He's also 36. This is kind of risky business here. I'm gonna decline it. That's too scary for me. The Rays are trying to trade Carson Williams now because I have Perdomo. Relief pitching, catcher, left field. Best I can do is Sean Winston. Unless they want Adrian Del Castillo. Which Cedeno could come up to the bigs. He's probably good enough to come up to the bigs and be the backup catcher, I'd think. What if we just do straight up this for this, and we have some relief pitching we could trade away. Gaddis was really good, but kind of got nuked, and we have AJ Puck now. We have Morejon and Puck, who are new. Let's see what they say about that. All right. CJ Abrams is gone, Hunter Gaddis is gone, and they took some dog shit reliever that I'm never going to use. So Carson Williams can play second base. Is he going to? I don't know. I may just try and trade him for a bunch of prospects. And there goes Corey Seager on the move for 3C. So, okay, this makes me feel a lot better that I didn't do that trade because I would have given up Sean Winston, who, granted, we may never see in this save file anyways, for any team because he's such a low overall, but that makes me feel not so bad. And Trey Savage is on the move to the Cubs. Fuck. Oh, fuck. That is like the one thing I didn't want to see. Okay, well, I know we just traded for Carson Williams. Can I trade him already is the question. I can. Okay, that's good to know. Carson Williams might be on the move this year, but 77, 72, 86, but 49 is not good. How many errors did you make last year? Only 10. It's not great, but, I mean, it's not bad. It could be a lot worse. We'll let it ride for now. Yeah. I think that's where we're going to rock for now. I want to see Laz hit is a thing. I think Laz is our starting shortstop, but I want to see Laz hit in spring training. And didn't we just sign? Yeah, we did just sign a starter. Bradley Rodriguez out. Bobby Britton. Interesting. You know what? We'll give him the nod. We'll see how it goes. It's just spring training. The worst comes to worst, he's just not good. BJ Portillo is ARB eligible. He wants 15 mil a year. Felipe Calderon wants 11 mil a year for 2 years. Good deal. I'll do that. It's not terrible. Oh, hey, a blockbuster trade was just made. We already saw that. We already saw that one too. Stop. Don't rub that one in my face. Oh my god, we were not great. Okay. Well, like I said, we tried some stuff. I don't know how well it worked. Carson Williams is really good off the bench. He's going to start. Trout wasn't bad. Is Trout close to any milestones? He's got 550 homers. Probably not. Could trade him to a bad team. Mark Vientos hit 3 homers. Brooks Baldwin wasn't bad. Portillo hit 300. Calderon hit 258 with 2 homers. Juan Valenzuela is Juan Valenzuela. 5 homers for Vinny P. Spencer Jones hit 6. Cruz hit 216. Laz hit 392 with 4 homers. 241 for Alez and 227 for Dingler. He continues to struggle for some reason. Scooble, Jared Jones got shelled. Alcantara got shelled. Williamson got shelled. Bobby Britton got shelled. Mize was pretty good in the pen. Henches got knocked around a little bit. Hayden Brooks was pretty good. Varland was nails. Puck got hit. Morejon was nails. Phillips got knocked around. Bestie, nails. Urseg, Nails, Bartlett, Nails. All right, cool. So, interested to see what the team looks like. But we might have to make some deals. We might have to wheel and deal a little bit. Anybody worth trying to snag? I don't think so. I do not see anybody worth a fuck. Oh, hold on. Be potential starting pitcher. That is out of options. Dominique Escobedo. Really good control. The hits per 9 versus both sides aren't bad. Not going to K a lot of people. He's going to give up a decent amount of homers. And he's 22. I'll try and see if something works there. They got Cruz on the bench. Yeah, I didn't think about that being a change we could make, honestly. Jones is back in the outfield. They kept Lasnewski on the team. They moved Les back to second. Dingler is our just everyday catcher. I don't give a shit. Les, they have Trout starting in center. No Spencer Jones against lefties. Interesting. He's not that bad. Yeah, I really don't hate this lineup. I don't like the fact that. Do y'all want to see me rip some packs? Why is there new stuff available in the show shop? I don't love that Dylan Cruz is on the bench making as much as he's making. Laz was so good in spring training. I want to start him somewhere. Vientos could be out versus righties still. Pasquantino is just going to be our starting first baseman. Even though Lasnewski hits lefties really well. He doesn't hit righties worth a shit, but I just want to see what he does for the first little bit of the season. I'm good. I'm good with that being the lineup. Pitching rotation, Scooble, Jones, Williamson, Mize, Alcantara, Rodriguez, Varland, Urseg, Vest, Henches, Phillips, Puck, Morehone. That mean our dog Ken Bartlett got sent back down to AAA. So I'm sure he'll make an appearance because somebody will be trash in the bullpen. It's just a matter of who is it going to be. Everything looks pretty good, if you ask me. Wouldn't mind making somebody with higher stamina long reliever. Maybe we'll just throw Henches up here, and then we'll just throw Connor Phillips there, and then we'll Puck, Morehone, Urseg, Vest. Or maybe we'll just do that. I would rather see these guys, like Puck and Morehone here, because they do pretty good. They had really good stats last year, so. Lineups wise, AAA. Why? Hold the fucking phone. Why is Patrick Ramiro in AAA? He needs to be in AA. Bruh. AAA, single A, AA, perfect. Caber got sent down. Ramiro needs to go to AA. Sonny McDonald can go to AAA because I don't give a shit. Jahan got sent down. Trout, Brooks Baldwin didn't make the team. That was his last option too, so that's actually fine because I don't see Trout sticking around too much longer. gonna check the Show Companion app and see what's going on. It's not gonna let me into the app, is it? Because I'm on my PlayStation. It keeps logging me out. See what's in the shop. I mean, I have 150,000 stubs. I'll go pull some shit. I don't care. If y'all want to see that, I will. Start off the season against the Marlins staff contracts, scouts. We got 2,000 bucks. I'm gonna save myself $1,000. This dude has better efficiency. A little worse for pitchers. But he has 97. Okay, this dude. If I can find a high efficiency, high pitcher, like if this dude had like 92 for pitchers, I would probably do that. I just want... Okay, this guy has 95,000, but he has 96 discovery. I want to try and save a little bit of money. You know what? They're the same price. This guy's been good. He's a little 5 points worse in the discovery, but he can scout position players, so when we need help at the end of the season, that probably works out pretty good for us. See, if this dude had like 90 efficiency to go with that, I would definitely swap him out. Because I want to... I want to swap this guy for this guy. I'm going to. We're just going to get a little better scouts in there. And I could spend $3,000 on a better... That's 6,000. And we go a little bit in debt. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just rock with it. We'll rock. Yep. One last thing I want to check. PPI list. Hey, Alez is here in Calderon. I don't know. That's that. We start the season off with a W over the Marlins. That's always good to win the first one. I needed lineups. Valenzuela in the 2-hole, I don't love. There we go. The lineups are kind of a mess, but... There we go. Vientos, Laz. 0 for 4 in his debut. Or, not debut, but his first start of the season. We have got Dominique Escobedo. Nice. So... we have not got to the bullpen very much. I know we just picked Hench's up. He's already regressing. Yeah. We'll DFA him. He kind of fucked us anyways, so 11-12, 11-12. All right, cool. We're in a good spot here. Pitching rotation, Dominique Escobedo is going to be one of our long relievers. So, yeah, we're moving and grooving. And the Cardinals claimed Sam Henches, so he's gone. We don't have two valid lineups in Double-A. Did I not fix it? I did not. Patrick Ramiro, you're playing shortstop. Luis Rodriguez is hitting 2-hole. Yeah. Okay. No, don't want to exit. I actually want to save. So in case I do that. Oh, maybe instead of buying packs, it'd be a good day to complete some sets. So we're 6-2 to start. Off to a roaring start. We're tied with the Dodgers so far. That's good. This is our Discovery Scout. Have him start in the outfield. This is our Pitcher Scout, I'm assuming. Could be our Position Player Scout, but it's our Pitcher Scout. So he is going to start international scouting. And he's going to start scouting prospects. And we need to find... So we have 20, 58, 71, 96, 126, and then 156, 186. So a lot of sixes. We'll start by scouting David Ponce. Now we're losing a bunch. Why? Why can't we just win the fucking games? Okay, we are bad. I'm making a change. I don't know what the change is going to be. Well, my first change would be for Jared Jones to stop pitching like a douchebag. Brandon Williamson's been good. Mize is getting hammered, so is Alcantara. Escobedo has not been good out of the pen. Varland hasn't either. Morihon's been good. Puck is getting shelled. Connor Phillips is good. Bestie, Urseg. So once we get, to the 8th and 9th inning, we're fine. It's getting to that point that's been the problem. Lasnewski's hitting like shit. Vientos is not hitting any better. Might as well leave it alone. Dingler's hitting 306. We'll swap those two. Yeah. Wow, Portillo's putting on a power show. Okay, well, we'll just see if we start winning games, I guess. Discovered 3 outfield prospects. One of them's pretty good. We'll scout him. We swept San Diego. We beat the Mets a couple times. We just needed to get hot. That's all it was. We didn't find anybody. Beat Cincinnati. Split the first 2 with the Braves. Jarrett Foss never got going. Surprise. We're 8-2 in our last 10. Calderon's hitting 270 with 5 homers. Portillo's hitting 286 with 10 homers. Valenzuela's hitting 319 with 10 homers. Pasquantino's hitting 234 with 9 homers. Spencer Jones has 6 homers, but he's hitting 193. Dingler's hitting 277. Carson Williams is hitting 244. Lasnewski's hitting 207. We traded the wrong second baseman. Alez has been dog shit to start the year. Cruz is hitting 280, and Vientos is not hitting worth a fuck. So, could make a change here. And then we could go Dylan Cruz or Mike Trout. We'll go Cruz for now because he's doing the thing. We'll put Spencer Jones in the 5-hole. See what happens. And we'll move Josh Alez up, actually. Okay. Are you not entertained? Because I'm not entertained at the moment. He's not bad. 2 more outfielder prospects. That's what I'm talking about right there. We'll scout some international pitchers. Discover some, anyways. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Okay, well, the offense is getting hot. That's good. He's ranked 75th. Don't love that. Wanted to scout some international pitchers, so when we go back to scouting international pitchers, we have them to scout. There we go. On a little win streak here. We are 4 back of the we're 4 back of the Dodgers. We're 2.5 back of the Padres, and we're clear of the rest of the division. Well, Adrian Reyes sucks. That's awesome. Discovered 2 infield prospects. It's 2 shortstops. Neither one's very good. Well, fuck. Let's go to all and scout somebody. Oh, bless me. We rely far too heavily on discovering prospects, and I don't scout well enough sometimes. And that's just my own damn fault. We're beating up on Arizona. We have passed the Padres. Dwayne Loonman looks pretty good. We discovered a first baseman that I am going to scout. I thought that said Tim McGraw for a second. I did not read that. And we beat the Dodgers. We're 1.5 games back of the division, boys. Kramer's pretty good. We discovered 2 more. Ellis Fenner. We'll wait 1 more week and then we'll move. Torkelson. James May is traded for Spencer Torkelson straight up. Interesting. The division may be a dogfight. Usually by this point it's fucking over. I want to finish scouting this guy. And oh my god, the Yankees trade for Austin Wells, Chase DeLauder, Travis Bazana for Steele Hall, Kendall George, Ralphie Velasquez, and Charles Duvallin. What are the Yankees doing? Cashman's cooking. And we're 7 back, 1 ahead. Okay, so Ton Kramer is a dog. That's probably who we go after, but I discovered another infielder who's dog shit, so finish scouting Loonman, and we will start looking around. Howard Horgan. Schneeman. Yeah, let's take. We're just so hot and cold, and we are cold right now. We have been passed by the Padres. We're almost 10 games back. Ryan Nelson's getting waived. Changes may be a-coming. Scooble's doing Scooble things. Jared Jones apparently heard me talking shit. Brandon Williamson's chilling. We need a 5th starter. Is it just Escobedo? He's improving. Oh, no, it's not. It's not Escobedo at all. Terrence Gunter is dealing in AAA. Luis De La Cruz is dealing. Cox is not. Brooks is dealing. And Bobby Britton's dealing. So we have a decision to make. Ken Bartlett's been pretty good in AAA. Oh, tough decision. Is it Gunter or is it Britton? He's got 94 stamina. He's got 74 stamina. Oh, boy. I'm just going to DFA Sandy Alcantara. It's been a great run. He is regressing hard. I was worried. Does anybody need starting pitching? Anybody at all? The Dodgers need starting pitching. Oh, Dominique Escobedo was untouchable, and then they waived him. Interesting. I want prospects, if they have any good ones, which they might not. He's been bad. Justin Robleski's in here. See potential. Oh, he's been good. I'm only doing it because Alcantara has been bad. And I'm okay with that. And we'll spend the last, international. Howard Horgan does not look bad. Dwayne Loonman looks fine. Well, fuck you guys. Who's on the trade block? Nick Kurtz is on the trade block. Bubba Chandler's on the trade block, but we don't need a pitcher. I do kind of want to hurt the... I want a prospect. I want Alcantara gone. I'm going for the Dodgers, because if they... He might make the starting rotation, and that could help us, because he's been bad. And just do it for Enriquez, straight up. If they say no, it's not going to hurt my feelings. We sweep Boston. Yuri Perez is on the move for Bryce Rainier. They considered some counter offers, but they wouldn't do it. Quit being bitches. Fine, I will just take... Where's that, Oh, that dude's not on the trade block that I went after the first time. Thought he was. Dustin Schur and Joaquim Ojeda. First round pick of the Dodgers like 2 years ago. Both fit and value. You idiots want a starting pitcher. Quit being dicks. Could lead to trade bargains for buyers. Okay, well. Really want to give you guys him, so I'll just do it for sure. And that's a bargain. We lost back-to-back. We're 10 games back. We're 3 games back of the Padres. Loonman looks good. Howard Horgan, if he slides, could be good. Okay, well, you guys have fun with Sandy Alcantara. Did they just waive him? No, the Tigers waived Jace Young. That's funny. They optioned him to AAA, which means he should be on waivers. He's been in the league for 10 years. Whatever. I was hoping that would hurt him. I don't think it did, but we took the reliever. Things could be going a lot better. I want to see what the Rays are. The Rays and Yankees, it does feel weird. I mean, it makes sense for baseball, I guess, because like you're not going to call a prospect straight up to the bigs, but the Yankees are 2 games up on the Rays, who went all in this past offseason. The Royals are leading the Central. The White Sox are treading water. The Rangers are way out of it. We're 11 games back, but we're 2.5 up in the wild card because we're in the best division in baseball. Brewers are winning the Central. The Reds are dead last. The Marlins. The Reds aren't even the worst team in the NL. And probably they're not even the worst team. The Rangers are the worst team in baseball. I managed to, no, stop clicking so many buttons too fast. Terrence Gunter, welcome to the bigs, kid. Terrence Gunter is going to be our number 5 starter. He has been on fire. Escobedo's been good out of the pen. So if, like, Mize starts not playing well, Williamson could get moved for Escobedo. That could be something to keep an eye on. Varland has not been very good this year. Morihone's been good. Puck has not been good. Phillips has been good. Vest has been good. Urseg's been good. So something that could happen is Bartlett could get the call. Dustin Schur. Honestly, we could move up to the bigs. Anybody in AAA or in AA I want to move up? Not really yet. So Quiros takes over. And yeah, that's I'm good with that. Luis De La Cruz has been dealing in AAA. Luis Rodriguez is probably ready for the big leagues. Victor Cedeno is having another good year. He's probably getting close to ready, which is good because I think Dingler's on his way out. Shin has been good. Maybe it's time for him to make a move to AAA. Ramiro has not been good this year. We just need him to keep getting better. He can struggle to hit for a little bit, but who do we have in high A? Not Sean Winston, but Alexis Cortez. Welcome to AA. I think Anthony Rodriguez could do okay in AA as well. So center field, it's going to be Anthony Rodriguez. First base, it's going to be Alexis Cortez, and he's going to hit. Not third, but... There we go. Top of the lineups look the same. Portillo's hitting 303. Or Calderon's hitting 303, excuse me, with 9 homers. Portillo's hitting 286 with 19 homers. Valenzuela's hitting 333 with 24 homers. Pasquantino's hitting 251 with 15. Jones has 15. Elez has 4. I'm starting to wonder if he was just not ready. He's not a big power guy, but I'm starting to wonder if he was just not ready for the bigs yet. Not quite. 247 is not bad. Dingler's hitting 245 with 4 homers. and regressing again. Carson Williams, 278 with 9 homers. Dylan Cruz, 282 with 9 homers. Laz is hitting 190. Vientos is still bad. Trout's playing pretty well when he gets in the game, so that's fun. It's a fun little wrinkle. Nick Kurtz on the move, and Josh Smith for Pablo Chasson, the number 26 ranked prospect. Liam Hicks, Steven Carrera, and Jace Liovilita or something like that. Didn't really read it. Randall Clemente had a tough month. Brewer Hicklin was hot in Double-A. Brooks Baldwin had a good month. Brian Valdez was good. Sam Carlson was good. So, yeah. Terrence Gunter's 0-1, but honestly, I don't. He went 3 2/3 in his. He didn't even start in the first one. He was in the bullpen. He went 3 2/3, and then he went 6 innings and gave up 4 runs. Gave up a homer. It might have been a grand slam. I'm not sure, but whatever. He's been fine. Varland has been so bad this year. If our bullpen could pull it together one time, AJ Puck may have to go. If we move Puck, Vest probably just goes into the regular bullpen. Urseg stays closing, and then Bartlett. Yeah. But I think we have Puck for 2 years, so I'm not going to do anything too crazy yet. Leody Taveras. There's a lot of people. Clark Elliott? Why does that name sound familiar? 2022 draft pick. Scouting. Got a pretty good little center fielder here. Lee Koo's not too bad. I'm going to hope we scouted enough. I'm going to scout the East one more time. We'll go to the draft. Another big trade. Tink Hence, Jordan Beck, and J.J. Weatherholt on the move to the Cubs for, some stud prospects. A left fielder, a receiver, along with Taylor Walls. And we beat the Dodgers in a series. We're going to the draft. Yep, really don't know what to expect here. Pretty good starter. Looks like he can spin it pretty good. Ton Kramer's probably the first pick we make at 20 if he gets there. This would be the one time that he does not make it. Down the board. Dwayne Loonman. Yeah. Yep. I put all these guys on the list. Haven't looked at any of them. Kramer looks incredible. He's not going to be generational, which is okay, but he honestly looks a lot like Alexis Cortez. He can play left field, but he's probably a DH. Lee Koo looks like a really good contact hitter. Not a very good defender, but I'm okay with that. Ellis Fenner looks pretty well rounded. Looks like he could be a pretty good fielder with a strong arm. Loonman, good contact, good defense, and he's fast. That'll be a fun pick. I hope we get to make. That could be our second round pick, depending on how the pitchers fall. Howard Horgan, really good contact, not as good defense, but he's really fast with a really strong arm. Probably a right fielder. Fenner's 103. Elliot Washington's 129. Stephen Dubois. Just organizing based on our draft rank. He's fast, and looks like it's about it. Not much of a hit tool. Elliot Washington, good defender, good contact, pretty decent speed, little lower on the defensive side. A really good base stealer in Adrian Reyes, and David Ponce has some pop. Draft rank 38. We have him at 40. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what to expect. Starting pitching wise, this be the starters. Sean Gillespie. Looks like he could be pretty decent. And that could be a guy to take a shot on. Ruben Trejo, definitely. Bennett Mercer, maybe. But yeah, let's go to the draft. Yeah, I like another month of scouting. I'm a big fan of that. Gary Roth is the number 1 pick. We didn't even scout him. He might be good. He's just too high up for us to scout or draft. The Tigers go with Joe Castle. It looks like he could be a really good starting pitcher. And another good starting pitcher, Lewis Allman. I don't know. I'm going to use this time to the restroom, or to run to the restroom. 4 straight pitchers to start the draft. Interesting. Oh. I am back, gamers. I may have to bust through the last part of this episode, or this part of the stream, because I need to do some stuff to get ready for dinner, and I need to do some more cleaning, so I'm going to skip to our pick. Ton Kramer goes 1 pick before us. That's a disaster. That is actually a disaster. I don't know if I trust Lumen. I don't want to panic pick Trejo. He's only half scouted. We have him at 22. Yeah. That's not ideal. I did say this would be the one time it would happen, and it did happen. Indeed, did happen. Horgan just doesn't have good potential. I'll go with Dwayne Loonman. If he sucks, he sucks, but that is unfortunate. Let's see what the... Damn. Eric Cordova. He looks pretty good for the old Yankees. 20-year-old center fielder. So, Horgan's gone. Trejo's here. I mean, Dubois we could pick, but I think he'll stay at this point. Lee Koo we could pick. Ellis Fenner. Not taking him quite yet. Elliot Washington, no. Adrian Reyes, no. So it's Trejo, or it's Bennett Mercer. We'll take Mercer. And then next pick, 71. We'll take Koo. And then we pick at 96. And we'll go with Trejo in the 3rd. And that leaves us with Reyes or Dubois. I'll go with Dubois here. And then Adrian Reyes is gone. So we'll go with Joel Chavez. Or Joel Chavez. We've got one more pick. Is he a lefty? No, he's a righty. I like his pitch mix. K versus righties is a little weak to start, but he doesn't give up hits, and he strikes out lefties and doesn't give up hits to righties with really good control to start. Or we can go with this guy. Throws righty. Doesn't give up many homers. Strikes out lefties, but he's going to give up a lot of hits. I think better potential. He's younger. We'll go with Ramo. And we go into the All-Star break with an L. Unfortunate. Juan Valdez. Is Skubal regressing? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Only down to a 96. We'll hang on to him as long as we can. Skubal is the leading or the front runner to start the All-Star game. Calderon's hitting 300 with 11 homers. Portillo's hitting 301 with 21 homers, and Valdez is hitting 315 with 26 homers. Vinny P's got 20 homers. Spencer Jones has 16 at the All-Star break. Josh Alez is hitting 257 with 5 homers. He's doing the job. Dingler's down to 237 with 4 homers. It says Lasnewski's on fire. Vientos is still ice cold. Del Castillo's fine. Trout's hitting crazy off the bench. The team looks good. Dylan Cruz hitting 270 with 10 homers. Yes, please, more of that. Vientos might be time to move on from homie here. Man, that's tough. Victor Cedeno's hitting 226 with 10 homers. He hasn't progressed very much, but the defense is getting better. That's really all I can ask for at this point. Luis Rodriguez is hitting 313 with 7 homers. He's a 76 overall. I think it's probably about time. Next season, I'm going to keep it going for this season. Shin doing good. Ramiro not hitting that well. Yeah, as somebody who has a knack for giving up grand slams in this game with people, I probably would have pulled him. Cortez is not doing very well to start his career in Double-A. Neither is Anthony Rodriguez, by the way. But, yeah, well, we're going to keep it pushing. Skubal, 306 with a 118 whip. Jared Jones, 297 with 130 whip. Williamson, 432 with a 137. Mize, a 120 with a 347. Terrence Gunter pitched another game. He's doing good. Escobedo's ERA is going back up. Varland starting to calm it down. Morihone. Puck still not getting any better. Connor Phillips, Vesti, and Urseg. So, maybe time for Ken Bartlett. Yeah, I think Vest slides back into just the normal stuff. Maybe we need a catcher. I hate to say it because Dingler is my dog. Not trade. Oh, we could trade for Dalton Rushing. Gabby Moreno's not doing that well. Kyle Teal. Got good pop time. Not very good at blocking, though. And he's regressing. Ivan Herrera. Got good blocking, not a great pop time, and not a great arm. And I don't feel like giving up a bunch of runs because of that. I think Dylan Dingler's just our best option. I mean, we've got a couple weeks, but yeah, I'm just gonna stick with what we know. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Let's look at the league awards. Shohei, James Wood, and Ronald Acuna Jr., of course. Um, so tied with the Padres. We're 7.5 back of the Dodgers. Could get hot. The Reds are terrible. The Marlins are bad. The Diamondbacks are really bad. They may just give us Gabby Moreno. The Rangers are bad. They just hit 30 wins. Oof. The Reds are bad, but they are not that bad. The White Sox are still kind of in it. 9.5 back. The AL Central is crazy. The Rays are 6 games back after going all in. The Yankees are leading the division. And the Braves are 18 games back after trading for Aaron Judge. So let's go see what the Marlins have. If they have anything worth anything. They probably don't, but it's worth at least a look. They have Brian Abreu. Not been good. Thomas White, they're not going to move on from. Luis Pena, they're not going to move on from. Jordan Westberg, no. The Rays never lose. Jahan Carlos Lara. I'm not seeing a whole lot I would even want to get. They want prospects anyways, but I'm not seeing a whole lot I would want. PJ Merlando. Legend. All the teams that are bad are going to want prospects. All the teams that are good are going to want big leaguers, obviously. We have $52 million in budget, by the way, because we're only paying 2 people huge money. Kind of crazy. The Braves aren't bad. They have Jack Caglione, who is not that great. I don't know. We're a big buyer. Abundance of second baseman. I can't believe we're not home run derbying. Holy fuck. If Shohei has 40 homers already? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Valenzuela has 26. Who was the last person in the 26? Schwarber with 29. So a lot of homers this year. Quite interesting. Is still everybody in here? Yeah. Casey Mize is even getting votes. Scooble started the All-Star game. Sanchez, Painter, Yamamoto, Hunter Green, Brusdar back in fine form. Johan Duran, Lucas Urseg, Palencia's here. Contreras, Thurman Pride, Augustine Ramirez, Ben Rice, Emmanuel Valdez. Interesting. Ketel Marte, Christian Campbell, Bregman, Valenzuela, Durbin, and Daniel Ortiz. I mean, they're having very similar seasons. Connor Griffin's here. James Wood, obviously. Felipe Calderon made it as a center fielder. Ronnie, Sal Frelick, and Kyle Tucker. So, Scooble started the All-Star game. It's pretty neat. I just don't know what this team needs. They need a fucking swift kick in the dick is what they need. I don't know why Dingler's playing so bad. I get he's kind of old and regressing, but I don't get why he's playing that bad. Dylan Cruz has been a revelation. Mark Vientos has sucked. Spencer Jones having 16 homers halfway through the season. He just goes ice cold in the second half. Little over... I mean, he's kind of on pace for 30 homers. He's negative 1.2 WAR. Damn. Did he play that bad defensively? Negative 0.29 batting runs. Yeah, a 90 fucking 957 fielding percentage isn't great. He's DHing now, so it's fine. Josh Alez. 1.4 WAR. He's created 34.1 runs. What has Juan Valenzuela created? Because I'm curious. 80 runs. That's insane. Man, I don't know. He could hit 52 homers this year. He could hit 40, or he could hit 35. There's no telling what he's going to do the rest of the season. I'm not very impressed with Carson Williams. I mean, if we're going to make a trade, I need to, like, get on it now. Lindor's on the block. Not really something I'm looking for. Nolan McLean's on the block. That is kind of something I would go for. Carson Benj also on the block, even though he's ice cold. Bubba Chandler we talked about. Luis Heel. Tyler Soderstrom. Tyler Soderstrom plays left field now? When did that happen? 837 OPS. 2 WAR. Created 60 runs. I'm thinking really hard. Maybe, just maybe, Spencer Jones. Yeah, 682 OPS. Not really getting the job done. 218. Slugging 406. I mean, are Spencer Jones's best years just behind him? Kind of looks that way. I have an idea. Well, let's see what they want. They want prospects and young MLB players. Catcher, second base, center field. Not exactly conducive to what we want to give up. Right field, third base, center field. This feels like a lot, but kind of just doing some thinking. I'm doing some feeling out. Really, nobody wants to sign with us again. That's kind of a problem. Throw Mercer in there and try and get him signed. We're running into this issue quite a bit. They just decided to hold off at this time. The Yankees get Michael Bush for Patrick Newell and Bryant Reeves. Interesting. I'm going to try and do this again. I'm going to, a prospect here, prospect here. Rodriguez is a little old. I know this is a lot. I know it's a lot. But we need big buyers. Corbin Carroll on the move. So the Yankees, or no, that's the Rays. Again. Just stop fucking declining. Just sign the fucking contract, dude. God dang. It's going to be another year of not signing. Oh, the Athletics agreed. Whoa, hold on. I did not get a notification that they agreed to our trade. Okay, so we now have Tyler Soderstrom for Spencer Jones. I mean, I don't really know. Trout's kind of low-key kind of crushing it. Trout just got that old man power. It's hard not to want to just throw Trout in the lineup every day. What do we need here? Left field. Sure, J-Hen. Play baseball. And we're good here. So we could call somebody up to the bigs. Who would that be, though, is the question. That was kind of out of the blue. I was not expecting that trade to actually go through. I traded a shit ton to get him, but Cedeno could come up. I would like for him to just keep playing. Luis Rodriguez could come up soon. I don't want to call him up yet. I'm going to add him to the 40-man, though. He might be one of those people that we just kind of call up. Bennett Mercer signed. So he might be one of those people that we call up in September, but he's on the roster now. Well, we've won back-to-back games. I think we've won 4 in a row. No, we've won 2 in a row. Okay, so the Tyler Soderstrom trade seems like a good idea right at the moment. Ruben Trejo declines. 3 in a row, 4 in a row. So Tyler Soderstrom might have just been what we needed. Ruben Trejo signs. Today's signed draft picks, 5 in a row. Oh my fucking god, bro. Just signed the contract. Anybody pending? Nope. I think we're going to stand pat now. I think we're good. We're 3.5 back of the Dodgers. We could catch them. Joel Chavez signs. And we might not get a couple of these guys, but we beat San Diego. This is the day to signs. We only have a couple more tries. 3 back of the Dodgers. The Tyler Soderstrom trade has worked. I think when did we trade for him? Probably like here. So he's got 3 homers in 12 games, and he's hit all 3 of them with us. I think he's been here for about a week. So I think the Cincinnati game is where the trade happened. So yeah, good trade. And now we go win a World Series, even though the bottom half of our lineup is still not very good. But what are you going to do? Throw a bag at Loonman. He says no. Really annoying. Dalton Varsho on the move again. And I don't know if that's a really good trade, but today's the trade deadline. We're not doing anything. Today's the deadline to sign draft picks. Oh my god. Bro, fuck this shit. Oh my. We're not gonna get anybody. Why nobody want to sign their fucking contract? I don't understand. Oh, I almost just did a really dumb. That is frustrating. We're not signing anybody in our fucking draft picks. So yeah, 7-19 is when we got Soderstrom. Hayden Brooks got hammered. Okay. At least. I mean, we got 3, and they're good players. Koo might have 99 potential. Dubois is going to have good potential. Loonman's not going to have great potential, but I would still like to try and sign him. He does sign. Would really care less about Dubois. He signs. Koo will just empty the bank account. and he signs. So we ended up with all of them anyways. Good. Fucking dickheads. I wish they'd stop giving us so much trouble about trying to sign. Carson Williams, I'm not super impressed with. Lucas Erceg is regressing, but he's pitching pretty well. I don't know. There is one change I want to make. We have 13 pitchers on the roster. If AJ Puck has not gotten better, I mean, I feel like he's in the fives. Maybe we just keep rocking with it for now. I mean, he is the worst of the relievers. Bradley Rodriguez is not doing any good. We'll try and pass him through waivers. We'll call Ken Bartlett up. And we'll rearrange the bullpen a little bit. So, Bestie, AJ Puck, and Puck just becomes a long... No, stop changing that. Puck just becomes a long reliever. Bartlett to Erceg is the new back end of the bullpen. Gunter's not doing terrible. It could be a lot better, but it could be a lot worse. 2.5 back of the Dodgers. We win. We're 2 back of the Dodgers. And our draft class is pretty good. Loonman's an 83. Mercer's an 82. Lee Koo's an 94. Trejo's an 83. Dubois and Chavez are 93s. And then Edgar Ramo is a 77. So probably bullpen. Especially 74 stamina. Chavez, maybe. Trejo has 88. He's a little bit of a project. Loonman, not really that good at anything. The Royals snatched our guy. That's really the only person I'm interested in looking at. Oh, look at that. Patrick Harris, who we couldn't sign last year and I completely forgot about, has 92 potential. Whatevs. Wow. The fucking Mariners whiffed. Eric Jones gave up racing stock cars, and then the A's couldn't get him to sign. Kind of funny. Yeah, Ton Kramer is a 66 with 92 potential. That's just what I wanted to see. Okay, well. We have 25 out of 26. I don't want to play our next game. I just want to simulate until the end of the season. Bradley Rodriguez cleared waivers. We're beating the Dodgers quite a bit. And we just went on a huge losing streak right there. We're 3 games back. Gerard Bayless. So, I want to call Victor Cedeno up, but he's just kind of slowly making his way up. Luis Rodriguez is definitely coming up. James Shin probably should be at AAA, so that's where he's going to go. Caber Rodriguez will just call up because we don't have anybody exciting. Josh Alez is up to an 86 overall, same as Carson Williams. And Patrick Ramiro just kind of keeps on slowly progressing. Slowly making his way up roster, and Brooks Baldwin will be our final call-up. But yeah. Sean Winston, I'll just send him to AA so he can play some baseball finally, and we can see some stats and see how bad he is. Anthony Rodriguez has not been bad, but we'll fix some lineups. Laz is up to 242. He's starting to figure it out a little bit, sitting on the bench. He could be our start. He's probably going to be our starting second baseman next year. Felipe Calderon, 302 with 14 homers. Portillo, 308 with 29 homers. Valdez, 311 with 38 homers and 115 RBIs. Pasquantino, 30 homers, 90 RBIs, hitting 260. Soderstrom, 31 homers, 275 average. Elez, 251 with 10 homers. Dingler, 234 with 6 homers, just doing the job defensively. I think he's a negative WAR player. No, he's a 2.5 WAR player, so... yeah, he might win the fucking Gold Glove, and that's why I have him. Carson Williams, 287 with 16 homers, and then Dylan Cruz, 290 with 15 homers. Yep, that's the news. That's what we want to see. Jahan can't play first base, but nobody can. So Cedeno's hitting 226 with 13 homers, just chilling. Nope. We need somebody that can play second base, and we don't have anybody that can play second base. Yeah. Ramiro's hitting 200 with 8 homers. Not bad. Anthony Rodriguez, 224 with no homers. And then Alexis Cortez hitting 182 with 3 homers. He's just, he's going to take a while to develop. And that's okay. Gustavo Reina, man, he gives up. I mean, he struggles with the righties, but that's fine. 123 Ks is pretty good. Eddie Guerrero, 144 whip with a 324 ERA. Brian Valdez, Nino Spanos, and 135 with a 390 for Vincent Cho. He's up 5 overalls this year. He's our number 1 prospect and the number 5 prospect in all of baseball. Okay. Could give him a crack at AAA. I'm not gonna though yet. Hayden Brooks getting hammered. Luis De La Cruz, Joseph Cox is struggling, and Bobby Britton is not struggling. Quiros is doing his thing. I don't know why Joseph Cox is struggling, but his control's low, I guess. He's not improving it, but whatever. He walks a lot of people. That's a problem. That's probably because the control sucks. And we already looked at that stuff. Scooble 370, Jones still sub 3, Williamson almost to a 4, Mize 341, Gunter 482 with a 138 whip's pretty good. Puck is chilled out. Escobedo's been good. Varland is back. Morejon's been good. Vest is kind of struggling a little bit. Connor Phillips is struggling a little bit. Bartlett's been great, and Urseg's just a dog. So, 3 games back. Could win the division with a big month. Does not look like we're going to have a big month, though. AAA misses the playoffs, and they both missed the postseason. So we're 7 games back. We haven't played worth a shit in September. It's not exactly going to plan, but you know, do what we can sometimes. James Shin ended up hitting 310. Okay. Cedeno finishes the year with 14 homers, hitting 231. Winston hits 139 in 6 at-bats, but he's up from a 49, so he just needs to keep playing. Ramiro, below the Mendoza line. He's a 60 overall now, though, so just getting... He can't hit righties. Nobody in this fucking team can hit righties. I don't understand. What is going on? Cortez, 217 with 8 homers. That's it. That's it. 7 games back. We have an off day. No, not stop. I stop trying to back all the way out, please. Jones, Williamson, Mize, Gunter, and then Scooble. So if I throw Scooble here and then Jones here, we get Williamson, Mize, Gunter, and then Scooble. Huh. How do I want to do this? Because I don't want Scooble to pitch here. So maybe Scooble pitches here? Or here? Because Scooble just pitched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of rest. So he's going to pitch the first game of the Chicago White Sox series. Jones will pitch the second. And we'll just reset it from there. Okay. That's fine. Urseg blows a save. Williamson loses a game. Casey Mize gets us a win. So still 7 games back. Scooble for Gunter. Jones. Bam. Bam. Okay. I just want Scooble and then Jones. Scooble gets a win. Or Bartlett gets the win. We get back-to-back wins. Ken Bartlett back-to-back wins. And then Williamson finishes it off, hopefully with a win. And we have made the playoffs, and we play San Diego. And that may have just fucked my shit up. Awards. Tarek Scooble wins the Cy Young. Juan Valenzuela hits 47 homers and ends up second in the MVP. Even he had one more RBI than Shohei. Scooble Cy Young. Portillo was third in the batting title race. Rookie of the Year is Dakota Jordan. We didn't have anybody. Valenzuela third in the Hank Aaron. Dylan Dingler second. He made one error and he ends up second for the Gold Glove. Benny Pasquantino's third. And yeah, okay. Onwards and so forth. Calderon led the league in doubles, and Juan Valenzuela leads the league in RBIs. Insanity. So, my shit's still fucked up, but Calderon hits 300 with 14 homers. He's a good player. He has B potential. He's probably getting close to being capped out. Portillo 320 with 37 homers is insane. 316 Valenzuela 316 says I just homered off your ass. He is still getting better somehow. I'm not sure how. 316, 47 homers, 140 RBIs. He's going to hit in the 3-hole every year. Every year. I mean, the 2 years of really good production. Not that this year's not good production, but these 2 years, 45 plus homers, came in the 3-hole. Pasquantino 257, 31 homers. Soderstrom 285, 37 homers. Alez 237 with 11 homers. Dingler 236 with 6 homers. Carson Williams had 21 homers. Dylan Cruz hits 280 with 16 homers. That might be a career year. It actually is. So good on you, Dylan. 280. I say 260. He hit 280. Del Castillo 254 off the bench. Eddie Guerrero greater than Juan Valenzuela. Yeah, probably. Luis Rodriguez hit 357 with a homer. Lasnewski hit 240 with 4 home runs off the... He had a lot of bench at-bats. Brooks Baldwin was fine. Jared Jones. Oh, they sent Mike Trout down. Mike Trout got sent to AAA. That's disheartening. He had 11 homers. He's probably going to end his career with 567. He hit 273. He OPS 922. I mean, does he do that if he plays every game? Probably not, but... Mike Trout is incredible. That is so cool. I just saw that they sent Gunter back down, which I don't agree with. Scooble, 357 on his way to the Cy Young, 239 Ks. Jared Jones, a 313 ERA. Williamson, a 444. And Mize, a 346. Escobedo, Richard Fitz. Who the fuck's Richard Fitz? Greater than Eddie Guerrero. Nobody's greater than Eddie Guerrero. Puck was whatever. Dominique Escobedo. This might have been such a good waiver wire pickup. I'm glad I snagged him. He is 22 years old with B potential, and he walks a few too many hitters. He gives up a home run every game, but his FIP was 418. So, I mean, not terrible. It could have been much worse. Urseg was good. Bartlett was really good. I'm glad he's here. Connor Phillips, Vesty Bestie, Morehone. Oh, that's right. No, it was Richard Holder. Was it Dick Holder? Or maybe it was Fitz. I don't know. I thought it was Holder. I definitely don't know who that is. Gunter in his rookie year, not terrible. Not good, but not terrible. I'm adding him back to the playoff roster. Hayden Brooks, I'm removing from the playoff roster. And we could have gone pitching chaos, but I don't want to. So, Jared Jones versus Spencer Schwellenbach. Pitching rotation. Jones should be good to go on his start. I'm not sure. Brandon Williamson, I don't know if I trust. I'm going to switch him in Mize, actually. Oh, really? That is kind of a funny name. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Zoilo? Sounds kind of right. And then the lineup is staying the same. Alez and Pasquantino are cold. Dylan Cruz is cold. Dylan Cruz is a fucking hero. So, yeah. Speaking of heroes, Juan Valenzuela went off last year in the playoffs. So it's us versus San Diego. The Cubs are on the bottom half of the bracket. Tampa Bay and New York both made it, but I think Boston won the division. Crazy. We pick up a win. Scoob. What did Scooble do? Scooble goes 4 2/3 and gives up 4 runs. Morehone is clutch. Connor Phillips gave up a run on a hit. It wasn't even an earned run, so I don't know what happened. Bartlett comes in for a third of an inning to finish out the 8th. Gives up a hit, which probably is why the run got charged to Phillips. And then Urseg comes in, gives up a hit, strikes out 1 to end the game. Josh Alez made fucking 3 errors. Dude, he's a good fielder. What is that shit? Matt Chapman was DHing and leading off. Joe Adell and Colt Keith both hit homers. Joe Adell made an error. But we got to Schwellenbach. And then we got to Luke Little later. We're up 1-0 with a chance to close it out with Jared Jones on the bump. Jared Jones does not have full health. We'll give him an extra day's rest. And we shouldn't have. Casey Mize goes 5, and Michael King gives up. We got 3 fucking hits, really. Casey Mize gives up 8 hits and 2 earned, and then Puck and Varlin give up runs. It doesn't matter because we couldn't hit. We're already at home, but we might as well decide to keep playing. So, time for Jared Jones to be clutch. 3 straight flyouts. Calderon walks, and he's swiping second. Portillo triples him home. Valenzuela sac flies him home. Tyler Soderstrom homers. Runner thrown out. Ethan Salas double. What the fuck is going on? Dylan Dingler single. A double play for Carson Williams, a strikeout. A solo homer, we're tied. Jared Jones is getting shelled. Jesus Christ. Double play ball, out of the inning. Portillo single. Valenzuela single. Fielder's choice. Soderstrom RBI, and nothing. Punchy, pop out, ground out. Single for Dingler. Strikeout for Williams. A double, and Dingler thrown out at home. Dylan Cruz had a chance to give us an RBI or give us a insurance run. And it doesn't matter because Felipe Calderon does it anyways. He swipes second, and then Portillo flies out. Jones, a ground out, a single. He's done. I'm going to Escobedo. And then he immediately gives up a double, and then a single. And another run. And another run. Okay, Escobedo's done. We're going to Will Vest. Single for Valenzuela, strikeout, fly out, fly out. I mean, it's fucking over again. I'm giving myself a chance. I mean, this is fucking crazy. Every time. Game 3, Jared Jones just fucking... Jared Jones might be done. His time in Vancouver might be done. He had a really good year, but I mean, I can't take it anymore. AJ Puck, warm up. I'm saving Morejon if we come back. Down goes Merrill. Turning this down, it's really loud in my ear. Can we fucking keep it moving, please? I got stuff to do, and you're making me play your stupid game. Tatis is what started all the issues. I don't think that's a strike. It wasn't even close. That one was close. I thought about challenging it. I'll save it. I don't think it was a strike. And then we're going to bust a sinker in again. I just suck at managing, apparently. The Vest isn't happy about it. That may have been a strike. And it doesn't matter. Tatis down swinging. And we're going to AJ Puck. Doesn't look like he's... I didn't look at the stats too hard. Ground ball to Alez. Made 3 errors and threw... Reliever, or all-star Brusdar Graterol. Against Felipe Calderon, who was also an all-star for us. Ball 2 to Calderon. Hitting 111 in the postseason. He's been so solid at the top of the order. Looks at ball 3. Portillo's on deck. Tonight he has a triple, a single, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Portillo, or Calderon, I thought about 3-0 hacking, but he's going to take ball 4. And he's going to take second base. He's going to take your buns. Not even close. Not going to challenge the call. I'll take an 0-1 count with a runner on second and a chance to tie the game, but a really good chance to. See, I don't think I swung at that. I thought I checked my swing pretty well, but that's ball 1, way up and away. Portillo with a chance to do damage. We just need to tie this game up. Whoa, Ben's out of the way. Portillo, 2 big swings in this game, looking for a third. He's going to look at ball 3. Three-two count to a dangerous hitter. Fouls it away. Should have been ball 4. And it wouldn't fucking swing the bat. It was a strike anyways. I didn't want to check my swing. I wanted to at least try and foul it off. Valenzuela looks at a slider for strike 1. Fouls off a slider way out in front of it. Valenzuela fouls off another one. It keeps trying to put him in the 2-hole. I may start leading him off, honestly. 140 RBIs out of the 3-hole is hard to argue with, though. One to the backstop. All Valenzuela has to do is put one in the air. And we're within one. Valenzuela puts one in the air. Out to right center. Tatis is there to make the catch. He has to stop his momentum, and the Vancouver Grizzlies are within 1 run, and they're going to the bullpen again for Eric Miller. Lefty-lefty matchup against the Pasquatch. Got 100 in the tank, but he's tired. He's pitched a lot. Pasquantino out in front of a hanging slider. I'm not warmed up at all to be playing with the PCI. I should just be playing on timing, but I wanted to fucking take that. If I'm on time, it's a good hit. If it's, you know, whatever I just did, it's not. Game 3 of the wild card, a chance for us to move on and get pummeled by the Dodgers. Pasquantino gets way under it. There's a lot of foul ground out there, and he's going to make the catch. So, we head to the 8th. We're only down 1. Trying not to be home sad. Tolia checks his swing. They're going to call it a ball. Thought it was a little far outside. I don't know about that one. That one's touching. That probably is a strike. Puck 3-0. Gasped right by him. We don't have anybody up in the pen. It's got to be Morihone at this point. I don't love the idea of leaving a slider there. Way inside. Tolia chases. I like the idea. Try and blow him away. That ball's gone. I had a chance to rob it, and I did not get it. Tolia puts him back up, too. Unbelievable. This game hates me. Dylan Cruz has wheels. He is going to get there. First out of the inning. And that is, I mean, it's too late. We're going to Morihone. There's never been more over than it is right now. I don't. Yeah, I was going to say that was definitely a strike. Strike 2 from Morihone. A ground ball, and it eats him up. What in the hell? Carson Williams can't field a hot shot. Checks on Matt Chapman, who's old as dirt and shouldn't be running, but stay out of a double play, you never know. My watch is going nuts. I'm about to take this shit off. Oh my goodness, throw a strike, bro. Talking to myself more than anything. Salas flips one, it's going to get foul, thankfully. That was trouble. Morihone pumps in another strike. And whiffs. Cut her away. Going sinker inside again. Ground ball. Double play. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 8th, back down 2 after Michael Tolia homers. Burnt by a former Rocky. Here's Tyler Soderstrom. We need some fucking magic. Maybe next season we'll try Valenzuela in the 2-hole, or if we manage to move on, we'll try Valenzuela in the 2-hole. Oh my god. Sweeper, dead center. Soderstrom strokes one to right, and it's going to be caught. Sinker 5 feet out of the zone. Yeah. I'm not good at much. I have a pretty good awareness of the strike zone. Well, that's why Josh Alez can't fucking hit. He's not wearing batting gloves. That's a strike. 2-1. Wanted to see one in the zone. It really wasn't in the zone. Not a great pitch, but I was not going to be surprised at that. That should have been challenged. The fucking game won't let me swing. I had the PCI on the last one. That one sucked. I just don't understand. We cannot win playoff games. Dingler up the middle. Easy out. We're going to lose again. And it's, I mean, I have nobody to blame but myself. Fucking got back within a run and then gave up a homer. That was foul somehow. Brings him up. No challenge from Arias. That was a strike. It didn't matter.
Pitch misses. Ball one. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything.
I think that's a strike. That's really close. We still have one challenge left if I don't get it. Oh, I'm good. I am on fire right now with the challenges. Clark's going to pop one up. Cruz is after it. And he is going to glide over and make the catch. So Morejon has been efficient. And has kept us in the ball game. I don't think he liked that very much, so we're going to throw it again. He didn't chase. That one's popped up. Center field coming in and making the catch. I get Calderon and Portillo messed up so much. Yeah, just if you, this game does a really good job with it. The only thing that sucks in Diamond Dynasty is if they paint the corner and like that one sinker that just barely scraped the zone, that's a strike. It sucks. Carson Williams with a base knock to lead off the 9th. Things are getting interesting until I ground into a double play immediately with Dylan Cruz.
Well, all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on...
Almost skipped in a curveball. Ben Brown's got some heat. He's no Mason Miller, though. Dylan Cruz, dead center. On its way, 105 off the bat. Merrill is going to camp under it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, 105 off the bat is ridiculous. Felipe Calderon serves one into left field. It should be a tie game right now. I mean, that's just unfucking believable. A perfect. I mean, I understand that's baseball, but come on. Down 2 runs, that is extremely frustrating, especially when the ball is hit that hard. Portillo fouls one off. We need him to come through in a big way right here. Portillo, line drive into center. It's going to be caught at the shoelaces. Unreal. We were hitting the ball on the screws and getting screwed. Might as well. I have 2 challenges left. See, that shit sucks, because that's not a strike I'm swinging at, but I'm now down 0-1 anyways. Served into left field. This is really dumb, but it's going to work out. We're down 1. Juan Valenzuela comes through. Down 1. Vinny Pasquantino, please. Pasquantino's going to bounce one up the middle. We're going to lose by a run again. I mean, what the fucking what, dude? Unbelievable. This is worse than the 0 overall rebuild, honestly. That's crazy. I don't even fucking care. I'm not looking at the fucking stats, dude. The Royals win the World Series over the Mets. We go to the offseason. That is so frustrating. Mike Trout didn't retire. We didn't get him a ring either. Carson Williams, I might just let walk. Puck. Urseg was good. I kind of want to keep him around, but he's regressing. Puck was fine. He's 36. He wasn't as good as he was the year before. Maybe we try him for 1 more year. What does Urseg want? I mean, that's crazy. I'm not paying Carson Williams that. Nobody's signing. Don't care. You're all losers anyways, and you're all leaving, so. They all became free agents. But yeah, whatever. I'm done. I'll be live tomorrow again with this fucking shitbag team. I have a haircut, so I'm gonna go get my haircut too, but. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. What does he want? Oh, he wants like 20 mil a year. I'm not paying you 20 mil a year. And not until you show you can hit the baseball. But yeah, I'm just going to re-sign guys. We're going to do some shit and... Oh, not my sliders. I don't have sliders to save. I mean, Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz should have been a hero again, and the game absolutely took it away from us. BJ Portillo, make an offer. Now him, I'll pay 125 mil for 5 years, but I'm also going to offer him ARB. But yeah, well, we got robbed again because I don't understand how bringing in the relievers and stuff I do is the wrong decision, but whatever. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe.